but I just feel like even though his position is far more important than the midfield, I feel like you would be dumb not to pick the 1 and 2 ahead of him. Let's go to number 2, picked by Carlton, obviously the captain of the club, so you don't really have to use your brain for who it is. It's Patrick Cripps. Now, Cripps originally went at pick 13, pick number 2 went to GWS, so we would have gone to the Giants. Now, the Giants picked Josh Kelly, which, you know, in hindsight, it's not the worst pick at pick number 2, but they could have had Cripps. Patrick Cripps is, you don't have to say much about him. I could go on for many, many hours about Sicily, about Merritt, about Cripps, about my number 1. Patrick Cripps, simply, he's got a Brownlow, so he's obviously a star player. The only thing I would say in this, I was tempted to put him at number 3, is very injury prone. Like when he's fit, he's definitely one of the best players in the comp, but those injuries are a little bit concerning and they're happening more often. And I personally, right now, would rather have Sam Walsh in my team because of his big game appearance. You know, he won the best finals player, and I want a big game player, not someone who gets all their votes and their big games against the West Coast. And I'm not saying that's what Patrick Cripps does, but I'm just saying Sam Walsh is better in the big games. Cripps, look, I don't have to say anything else, really. And because I don't have to say anything else, let's get into my number 1. And before we do, in the comments below, I've just realized I've been holding a chopstick the whole time. In the comments below, let me know your redrafted 2013 draft. Where have I gone wrong? Let me know in the comments, and let's move on to number 1. Who is Marcus Bontempelli? And when I come to think of it, it is actually a super easy decision. Despite not winning a Brownlow, you know, I've already made a video about why the Brownlow is dumb. Make sure you check that out on this channel, FTFooty. Have a look at that video, because I go in depth about why the Brownlow is a dumb award. It doesn't ever reflect the best player. But Marcus Bontempelli, for the last 5 years, has been the best player in the competition. You know, even though players like Lachlan Neal have won Brownlow,